So in this lesson, we started talking about kind of magnetic fields, that invisible force that you kind of notice with magnets, and how they interact with materials. So we know that a magnet will attract this that's made of iron, will attract the steel. But what you may not notice or know is that you can get these paper clips to hang because of this magnetic field. And I got up to like 3, so I don't know if it'll work or not. There you go. Even though the paper clips really aren't a magnet, they become a temporary magnet. So you can kind of get them, I don't know if it'll work, you can get them hanging usually for a little bit and then they'll stop. So we talked about that's a temporary magnet. So in our notebook we took notes on that makes the magnetizing the steel a temporary magnet because it can pick up other stuff, but not very strong. I also did I'm not going to do it now, but I did it in a demonstration where on a chair I had a magnet on the leg of the chair, and then I had a string attached to the floor, and I tried to get the magnet to like stay in midair, and it worked. If you had the string here, they said it was really hard to do, and it's hard to see if it will work. So with the magnet, pretend my hand is like a string, it would just kind of be in midair. So if gravity wasn't pulling it down, magnetism was beating gravity, basically. So that's kind of what the point of that lab was. Now, to start talking more about fields, we took some notes. We said magnets are surrounded by invisible magnetic fields that extend from the poles, and you can detect it, and it's exerting a force through these. Usually it's like plastic and all that stuff and air. And then we played a game with these magnetic boxes. So you put in these, it's kind of like a hide and seek with magnets. So 2 team members would tape the 2 bar magnets and a circle magnet into the box. So here's a box, for example. They would open up the box and they would tape, I'm not going to tape it just for the sake of it, but inside they would tape the circle magnet and the bar. I guess, yeah, I should tape it, I guess, so I can show you. And they would tape it around here, and they would close the box, and their partners would try to guess where's the circle magnets and where's the bar magnets. Okay? So they would tape it up. And then you would just try to figure out, like, where were they? And so they had different tools. So you would close it. So here they are, they're taped in. You would close it. Your partners would have tools. So I would, like, put this on here. And usually you could kind of figure out where they were. But then it got hard. So that was one tool, but we also had a compass tool. So you could usually tell kind of where, like there's one here. I don't know why. Yeah, you can kind of see that's really strong. You can see when it magnetizes. We also had these iron shavings that were really cool. And these could help you figure it out as well. Maybe like where is the circle versus the... You can kind of see them lifting up. It's harder on a video, but you can kind of see, like right now, it's lifting up strong in certain places. And it'll eventually kind of make the shape and kind of let you see where everything is. Like here, I think you can kind of see it making the shape as it stands up. I don't know if you can see that or not. That's a really good view. So you can kind of tell, well, there's the circle. So they just used different tools. They drew them in their notebook. They opened the box and they said, oh, yep, see, there was the circle right where I thought, and there was our bars where we had the paper clips. And that's really all they did for that. And then we took some notes.